Its emissary were drinking in the tavern. Tell me where he went.
Were we? I was so ale-addled. Perhaps a small and silver thing upon my palm might help me recall?
How about something long and sharp?
How about something long and sharp in your gut?
All right, no need for that. You paint a vivid picture, Dane. He was headed to the White Coast to the southeast, Dover Fortress. He said it is where they train those religious fanatics, zealots. They pray all night instead of sleeping.
My thanks, and in return, wisdom. Too much beer piping will grow a fool in wit and words.
My thanks, weaver of the obvious. Now leave me to my unholy punishment.
During the hangover, you asshole.
The emissary made for Dover Fortress, on the southeast coast.
But easier by boat or by land? If it goes this way, it looks like it may take longer.
Hey, cut that out!
It's not my fault you guys know how to drive a boat.
Can't raise the sail yet. Who'll share a tail?
Last time we were docked, I saw two drunk-ass Odin warriors take a tinkle of this great river steam. You know who you are, both of you. No need to raise your hands. But did you know, I saw your water stain the sides of this ship. Such a dishonor to so loyal a steed. Do you realize how many trees had to die for us to use them as our vessel? A longship is 100 horses that mated with sacred fish. Run up the sail! And Gudrun are like the bloody
Why are you trying to turn me around?
You dare desecrate this scourge of the Swan Roads, this fire spouter to the bows of England. You should lick these benches, caress the masthead, thank the sails, make offerings to the hull. This is our home upon the waves. Hail to our river king, wave walker and loyal servant. I think I have said enough. Let it never happen again.
Really?
The gods here are vigilant.
together, lads. We have this. God won't let us lose. Work with me. You come here often? Could use you.
Need to get right.
God's justice awaits, coward! We bring Christ's mercy! So slow!
You're the one that got shot and dropped.
Time has come for you! That will cost you!
You got dogs? Well, might as well. More precious metals, alright.
More sail! Now is not the time.
Can the boat go faster now?
Strike up a tune. We need an epic tale.
You lot have not fought a full campaign under Halfdan's banner, I would wager. Let me tell you what it was like. Rarely was there a song of swords when Halfdan set forth. Smart Saxons submitted, and the brave were butchered. Soon, his reputation reached the hinterlands, well before the man himself arrived. Saxons awaited him with riches, not steel. Halfdan's march through England was unstoppable. Everyone bows to a king. His back is turned. Even
Sail
glorious kings who have not known treason will do so.
We'll pick up from there.
Oh, could have raided the monastery and got more resources, but I want to get to the quest point.
All right. back to the story.
Even glorious kings who have not known treason will do so in time. Halfdan had to ensure that what was his would remain so. One by one, I saw him entrust a city or a village to his older, loyal followers. Until it came to me.
Hold on, good Skell. Best not to draw attention here.
No, they used to hug the coast real close, but damn, this is...
Well, you're at the good part, yes.
One by one, I saw him entrust a city or a village to his older, loyal followers. Until it came to me. Until, East Anglia, I accepted my charge. There are those who bemoan not being able to fight and die on the field. Halfdan needed us alive. He knew the better, younger fighters should remain at his side, while his wizened Drengen served as his eyes across these lands.
Sail down!
I have a feeling we may be returning to this.
Let's hear a story.
When I was 11 winters old, I was the youngest of my favorite cousins. A wild and rowdy bunch of boys and girls. Together with our parents, we attended a feast at the home of Halfdan the Black of the House of Yngling. To toughen our patience, our parents set us with the old woman, who ordered us to bake flatbreads and serve it to the noble jarls. After an hour, the flatbreads piled so high into pillars, you could have built a roof over it and called it a longhouse. When our work was done, an older boy, Guthrod, suggested we steal a keg of mead and drown in happiness for our good work. So Guthrod, Mikkel and Åsa snuck into the storeroom and stole a barrel as I stood watch. But
Dover. The emissary's somewhere here. Perhaps I can find the letter without bloodshed. The bard said paladins trained at this fortress. This will not be an easy fight.
Seal the blood zone!
Let's hit the bastards!
Your back, dog.
Watch for the counter!
How do you get into that room? Got some boots. Alright, where are we going? Up? Now that was a waste. Oh, there's a quarry in here. Okay. Let's see where the volley of arrows coming from.
If I could steal the letter without killing the emissary, it would keep me out of trouble.
Watch for my lead!
Die!
The other side must be barred.
Oh, really? Now who has the key?
Right! Let's get back to the ship! Alfred's chosen ealdorman is a thing called Tedmund. The Abbot Cynibert will want to know. I should meet Basim and the Abbot in Fulkenston.
Where's that at? Fast travel to boat. Go to there. We'll probably put a pin in this and play a little later. Even though it was one long stream, I think somewhere it got disconnected and just broke it up into parts. So if that is, this is probably part 2.
Let the sail out! Stories must wait.
I want a story, Neil.
Sing, my ravens. We'll share a tale. Let's have a song. You Salskulls got a story.
I was in...
We need an epic tale.
In the early days of the feud between Kjotve the Cruel and the Raven clan, there was a mad berserker called Kiar Robo. Kiar had pledged his battle fury to no king or jarl, and would give his oath only once each winter, for reasons nobody could fathom. One year, Kiar's sister Thora was married to Kjotve's brother Alrek, and soon Kiar was often seen in the company of that clan. But soon after, word came to Kiar that Alrek had abused his sister. When he asked Thora about this, she told him, "It is true." So Kiar invited Alrek on a hunting expedition. When they were away, Kiar slew Alrek and pulled off one of his arms. When he returned to camp, Kjotve asked where his brother was. Kiar shook his head and held out his hand, in which was an armory. "Your brother bid me give you this ring, Kjotve."
Let's sail!
Com-
Save it for later.
I think I love these longbows with auto docking.
Sometime. You must. My abbey brews the best in Kent.
It's Sir Eivor. You have news?
Kent's new ealdorman will be Thane Tedmund.
Tedmund. Oh, the Lord is testing me. He is made mouse by you Danes. Barely leaves his fortress at Roosister. How might I gain his influence if he will not speak to me? Or to anyone? 'Tis a puzzle.
To inspire loyalty, Tedmund must owe you something. Such as his life.
Go on.
A fortress stormed. A man kidnapped. If you beat back his enemy, saved him from sure death, his gratitude would be...
Swell. It would know no bounds. But that fortress will be harder to pry open than a nun's knees.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
Are you hiding something, Bassam?
There is a lumber mill nearby, correct?
Beamersfield. Alfred invests much in fortifying Wessex, and uses our forests to do so. The mill provides his wood.
Tedmund is there.
Impossible! How do you know?
I heard rumors that Tedmund had been lured out of self-exile to manage work on the fortifications of Canterbury.
Taking him from a lumberyard is less dangerous than assaulting a fortress. But your rescue attempt will not have the same flair. Is it worth it?
It may still work. Yes. Yes. Bring him to the megaliths.
And Folke?
When I have Tedmund's fealty, you shall have Fulke. Now go. I will rustle up a small rescue party.
I do a roaring trade at Reculver and Tunbridge. I pay well for my catch.
The monks? Do those parchment-skinned Christians ever eat meat?
Don't you believe in Jesus? They refrain because he died for our sins.
Baz is gonna lead us there, because I need to put a pin in this.
I'm wary of this abbot, Basim. He is self-serving and evasive. Can he really deliver Folke?
The abbot is a friend of Fulke's. That is clear.
So long as he doesn't suspect our motive, we may have a chance.
Indeed. This brings to mind a story. Perhaps you've heard of it. The Scorpion and the Frog.
A children's story?
A cautionary tale. The Scorpion wants to cross the river, but he cannot swim. So he enlists the help of the Frog. The Frog agrees to carry him on his back, extracting a promise that the Scorpion will not sting him.
Let me guess. The Scorpion reneges, blaming his nature, and both drown.
The Scorpion crosses the river and stings an innocent man, killing him. So what does this tale tell us?
That your stories are clouded, and their meaning doubly so?
It shows that every tale has 1,000 possible outcomes, many of which are surprising. If the abbot does not deliver Folke, he will die at my hand. And we will continue our search.
A sobering approach.
Beamisville is just ahead. Lead. I will follow.
Take your last breath.
Beamisville is just ahead. Lead. I will follow.
Where are we heading?
Need to cloak myself here.
Shit.
Try to keep up. Not what you expected!
Oh, this guy's tough. He's 220. Let's see. Predator, hunter. What's a good hunter bow?
chase will catch us a plump hen.
Once the abbot has Tedmund's gratitude, he will deliver Fulke. It will cost us nothing more than this.
If that leaden wit works.
These damn heretics coming out
No
of
more
nowhere.
winters for you.
Better to die than face my lords. I hope my Magister Magnus forgives me. For so long, I looked to him for guidance, for order.
If your honor is slow, a true lord cannot forgive you. They cannot.
Now I will turn my gaze to Warden, Tiwar, and Shunor. I will continue to turn until I find some forgiveness.
You will spin and drill yourself to an endless bottom.
Snuff you out! With me, here! You're mine! Flank the idiot!
Best go
Press
hooded
hard.
here.
You're gonna die! For Christ! The Lord is my strength. We have the advantage. We have this. My star. You're right for that.
You prefer to work in the shadows?
If that leaden wit keeps his word. I should not be seen in this area.
What are we after?
Get back to work. Time is coin and you're spending mine. Danes! Protect me! Hey! Eat this!
Son of a bitch.
Looks like trouble.
Why are all the windows always boarded up?
What's that, Northman?
Didn't we just get the key?
I am not who you think I am! Let me go!
Stop caterwauling and you'll live.
Live? Oh, saints, protect me!
Silence will save you, Tedmund. Silence, not your saints.
Flee, my friend. We have the man we came for. Does this venture not set your blood ablaze?
You don't prefer working in the shadows?
And so we have. To steal a man, take him with swiftness, and...
Is that a bear?
We were speaking, Eivor. And so we have. To steal a man, take him with swiftness, and escape without anyone on our heels. We hide in plain sight. Such is our way. But only until the moment of success. The final strike.
I prefer to act and speak plain. Kings and lords who do not are often misunderstood.
Yet, as a leader yourself, you cannot deny that subtlety and intrigue are a cloak you must wear. How many of your clan know the true circumstances of Sigurd's absence? You see my point. A leader must know when to speak and when to stay silent. For silence is not always a lie.
It can feel like one. You truly embrace the concept of hiding in plain sight, eh? To its very fullest.
As I do in everything.
Really had to be that picky by placing it on the ground?
Halt, Danes! In the name of Alfred, King of Wessex, I demand you release his royal subject into my care.
Come no closer, Christian, else your man dies by my blade.
Please, I'm not the man you want.
Keep your eye on this one. He'll be worth a hefty bounty.
Any false moves and I will snip your heels.
We have your man. Now let's finish this shadow play and be gone.
Are you sure that's Tedmund? He's dressed as a lord, but that man is shorter and fatter than I recall.
I'm not Tedmund. I'm not. I swear upon the Holy Rood, I am not Thane Tedmund.
What in heaven's name is happening here?
Who are you? Speak quickly or I'll slit your throat and leave you for the crows.
Shergar. I'm called Shergar. Lord Tedmund pays me a measly coin to serve as his double.
Brother Shergar, You are far from Augustine's priory.
I left the cloisters many moons ago, Your Holiness. The monastic life was not my calling.
We can use you yet, Shergar. Summon Tedmund to a meeting. Get him out in the open.
Tedmund has no care for me or what I have to say. My orders come by letter, never by mouth. I hardly know the man.
You're of no use to us then. Perhaps I should just kill you, here and now.
No, wait. Let me think. Let me think. Danes. To storm the walls, you need Danes. There's a raiding camp west of here I was told to be wary of. Acting as Tedmund, I ordered a band of soldiers to capture them. If you hurry, you may be able to stop this.
If another band of Danes wants to join our assault, we'll have the distraction we need to get inside Rochester.
If the Saxons don't slaughter them first.
I am still Tedmund to the men in the field. I could speak with their captain, send his men away.
It's a fearless plan.
The Nornia knit winding paths that cannot be unknotted. It seems Rochester was always in our path. Abbot, stay alert. We will send word when we're ready to capture Tedmund.
And this fool? He knows much of our plan.
Do what you want with him. I won't risk our plan on the shambling of this fool.
Come, Brother Shergar. And perhaps today would be the time to consider a vow of silence?
An army of Danes are all we need to take the fortress.
Let us hope. It is best to snare a wasp with honey. Have you ever considered more subtlety?
I leave manipulation to you, Basim. You appear to see it as an art.
It is both art and science to bend a man to your will. And harder still, to convince them that they are firmly in control.
Shergar was quick to betray his lord. Do you not think he would sell us out as swiftly?
Perhaps. Perhaps not. I do not presume to know a man's heart in so brief a meeting.
His prattle was sad and ugly, like a weeping babe.
You have little patience for chittering squirrels.
And yet I allow you to squeak in my ear, along all the roads and byways of Kent.
Because you are wise, and you see the same qualities in me.
That must be it. We're nearing the camp. Let us hope there are Danes enough to storm a fortress. Otherwise, this abbot's game is a long one.
It must be played, if we are to reclaim Sigurd.
Alright, this would be a good spot to pause. We'll continue this later. I'll see you in the next one.